Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to Saeed TV. Please smash the like button on the video. I hope everybody's doing well. And subscribe if you are new. And we are going to talk about Jaden Sancho. Seems to be on the headlines a lot lately. And yeah, today there's news coming out from Bild, who are from Germany. They're, I would say, quite reliable when it comes to kind of German news. There's also different journalists out there like Pletting Goal, Honsting, a couple of other journalists that do report on in the Bundesliga. But it's regarding Jadon Sancho and a potential move back to Borussia Dortmund, which is crazy to think when we only just signed him 2 years ago. It just says here, a return to Borussia Dortmund for Jadon Sancho is not ruled out. There's yet to be any direct communication over a potential move, but a sporting director, Sebastian Cahill, is constantly in contact with Jadon Sancho's agency. Um, so yeah, interesting story. Whether you believe it or not, like I said to you, we're here to talk about and discuss the move. Nothing is ever set in stone, so don't take this as a headline. Or yeah, Jadon Sancho's going back to this, and we're just discussing the news that's been put out there. It's quite funny because if you think about it, we it took so long for us to go and get Jadon Sancho. Cast your minds back to kind of 2020. The move failed because Man United didn't want to pay more money. Dortmund wanted this price. This actual director here, who was leading this situation, tried to put the money up. First it was this, first it was that, first it was 100 million, and it just was so bad. And Man United, of course, as it is, have been are very very kind of flimsy with the way we do negotiations and whatnot. Then we had to delay for another year, and just then we got our man for 72 million, less than what we originally were going to buy him for, which is kind of crazy in the end. But 72 million, and now there could be a situation where Dortmund come back for him. I personally, for me, don't think they can afford him. Not in a bat, in a health chance they can afford him. They really, really can't. The wages he's on, I mean, the total package is about 350k. Dortmund ain't splashing no money on that. The Bundesliga, the way the wages are, they can't afford that. You know what I mean? He would have to lower his wages. That's one thing. It would have to be a loan because I don't think Jadon Sancho wants to give up on this Man United career. I don't think he will do. So the actual structure of the deal would definitely be a loan. But again, you know what I mean? Who would be paying the wages? Man United don't want to pay half the wages. They're going, you know what? If you want him on loan, you pay the wages. It's as simple as that. While he's at your football club, you pay the wages. So that is going to be something to kind of, but listen, there's no smoke without fire. You know what I mean? There's no smoke without fire. If there is kind of dialogue between the football clubs and Jadon Sancho, because at the end of the day, you got to remember, it's going to be a lot of players coming. In the summer, there's going to be, there's already Ahmad coming back. Garnacho's come out and been a very, very promising star this season. He's going to be part of United's plan, signed a new deal as well. So he can go going around anywhere. You've got Marcus Rashford, you've got Anthony in there. Man United will add to the signings as well. You know what I mean? We're not going to go away in that aspect. So that is something where, you know, we will have to kind of understand, but it's about fighting for his position. Does he want to make it easy for himself? I don't see personally for me it does any good going on a loan to Germany. The loan for me, I don't know. You either stay or you go. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that, man. You either stay or you fight for your position, or you actually go for good. Because you go on loan to a league, getting your confidence back when you know that league doesn't, the style of that league doesn't, it's not conducive to this league. This league is the Premier League. It's hard, it's rock and roll, it's tough, it's PMP. You go to that league, you can shell it out for all you like. But this is the bread and butter. This is where the pinnacle of your career is, the Premier League. And that's no disrespect to other leagues. I think other leagues are good. I like the Italian league. It's my best league after the Premier League. I watch it week in, week out. I think it's an amazing league. It's very, very competitive this year. But come on, man. Everyone wants to play in the Premier League. Let's be honest with you. And if Jadon Sancho does think about that, and this is a big summer for him when you actually deep it. It's a massive, massive summer for Jadon Sancho. What is he going to think about? What is he going to do? What does he want to do? What does he want to fight for his position? Does he think, you know what, I can't be asked with this anymore? Get me back to my home comforts. Get me back to Germany. You know, it's an option where, you know, Ten Hag has to think about. Ten Hag is not going to be busted. I've got to keep him. You know, I'm not saying that he doesn't like him. That's one thing I shouldn't say, by the way. He does like the player, but he didn't sign him. That's what I'm trying to say. He did not sign Jadon Sancho. He doesn't have this overriding kind of feeling of, I have to play him, I have to do this, I must do that. Like, if you want to play for this football club, I feel like that's with the manager, with any sort of player, to be honest, at this club. Like, if you're playing, cool. If you're not, see you later. Cristiano Ronaldo, out the door. You know, any player out the door. I don't care. Ten Hag has got this approach where if you don't follow my rules, and you see the why he was out for 3 months, obviously he's had, I don't know, difficulties with his family and whatnot. And, you know, we'll never really know the real story why Jadon Sancho was out of the team, but he was out for physical and mental reasons. Physically, maybe he wasn't fit. The manager took him out of the team for a couple of months. So people need to understand that there's a reason why he's done that. And he probably knows that, you know what, you need to start fixing up. And that's where I think the manager will want him to do. He needs to commit in Rashford. And this is where it's a big summer. If Dortmund do coming back for him, they'll have to pay a big, big money for him. I don't know what he's worth right now. Has he dropped in value? I still think he can get at least 60 million for Sancho. 50 to 60 million. I don't know. It depends. He's English. He's still got that value on him on that sense. But all in all, I think for me, I think I'm willing to give Jadon Sancho another season with a striker. I really, really am. Something's telling me to give him a season with a striker, a number 9. He hasn't had that. Ronaldo, Martial half fit, Weghorst, Rashford, who isn't really a striker. I mean, is that fair? Let's be honest with you guys. Is that really, really fair? I don't think so for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Jadon Sancho, would you be okay selling him? Would you actually be okay? Let me know in the comments. Like, is would you be bothered? Yeah, let's be honest. Would you be bothered if Jadon Sancho left the football club? Let me know in the comments, guys. I'll be back for another video anytime dropping. So just make sure you have your notifications off. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.